Dave, obviously you guys got the win, but the buzz was about Shohei pitching again. How did that first inning look for you?
I thought it was great. Obviously, gave up a run, but I thought the stuff was really good. Much better as far as the fastball velocity than I think anyone anticipated. Hit 100. I was thinking 95 to 97, but I think that just the competitor adrenaline came out in him, and they built an inning. I thought he made some really competitive pitches, but overall, just really positive day for us. And today, I don't think it affected his offense. And like I said before the game, tomorrow will be telling to see how it feels as far as fatigue. But I thought overall pretty exciting.
Where was he as far as his limit? Was he getting close to his pitch limit?
I wasn't going to push him past 30. So Bogarts was going to be his last hitter.
Has that been your biggest takeaway, just watching him these last couple months, is how well this stuff is, or just how kind of electric it is even coming off of a second TJ?
I think that's part of it. Seeing how he's just managed the emotions of it all. You got to be extremely disciplined to be able to kind of put your mind and body in a position to do that. But the stuff, like I said, I didn't expect to see 100 tonight. I didn't expect to see the command that he had tonight. And the stuff was really good.
He said he expects to pitch once a week. Are you cool with that?
Yeah, I think that's the plan. So, you're talking 6 or 7, 8 days, something like that. And we'll see how he is and whether it's another 1 inning the next time, or 2 innings. I don't know that yet, but it's kind of a read and react situation.
Hey, you were standing, I think, right next to him when he was leaning up against the railing and putting on his batting gloves and his elbow guard right after pitching. Seeing that take place, that transition.
It was really surreal. It was, I don't know if surreal is a word, but it was just really interesting to see him just go straight from the mound to the on-deck circle to get his stuff on and declined a thing of water from Yosh, and Bob Gary got him a towel to wipe sweat off his forehead, but then to go up and take it back, it's just, and to see him come into the dugout from the pen, all that stuff, I was kind of fanboying for like half an inning.
Dave, it seemed like he was a lot more expressive on the mound today than we've seen him maybe in the batter's box. I think he himself has kind of talked about, kind of different mindsets he has hitting and pitching. Do you see almost like a different personality?
Yes, yeah, and I talked to, people that have had him before, Phil Nevin being one, and he, I guess as a pitcher, he shows a lot more emotion, and gets frustrated when things don't go well, he doesn't do what he's supposed to do. On the mound, I think he's a little animated in the sense of a couple calls that were close. There was a check swing from Manny. But yeah, I'm still gathering information. But yeah, he was a little more animated than typically is. Yeah.
That pitcher persona, did it remind you of anybody at all?
Not yet. I don't have that comp yet, but just the physicality, just the kind of coming after you, the stuff. I like the way he challenged the hitters, but I don't have a comp quite yet.
Is the plan, if he's going to go every week or every 6 days, to have Ben piggyback him like he did tonight? At least as he builds back?
We'll see, Michael. Obviously that would be Sunday, so we'll see if it's Sunday. It could be Saturday, it could be Monday, it could be Sunday. So there's not one set in stone yet.
What changed against Cease? First 3 innings?
I thought early on the slider, like in San Diego, it was bottomed out at the knees. The fastball was 100 at the top of the zone, and then the second time around, he started to miss up a little bit. We got more wood on it. So I think that just the location, just the slide was up a tick higher than it was.
What happened when he got hit by a pitch from Paez, and what was sort of the reaction?
No, it was, I don't think it was intentional. It just never feels good to get hit on the arm by 100. So I think Andy was just more frustrated. I don't think there was intent behind it, and it got diffused quickly.
Dave, who pitches tomorrow for you?
We're still talking about it. It's going to be a bullpen day, clearly. I don't know who's going to take the bulk of the game. Don't know who's going to gonna start the game. You know, we're contemplating a couple lefties, a couple righties, so we're gonna talk about it, but I'll inform the Padres as soon as I hear tonight.
I mean, Sheehan on Wednesday.
Emmett will start on Wednesday, yeah.
With Shohei, obviously there was a lot of excitement, but was there like a sense of relief almost?
You know, I don't know, I just think that we've done everything the right way, as far as the process, so it's not like we were kind of nervous as far as how he was gonna feel or anything like that, so I wouldn't say relief, I think we're just kind of excited that we finally got that first one under our belt.
I know it was only one inning, but he looked, you know, like himself in the batter's box, you know, had 2 hits, had the RBIs, so how did that make you feel about him handling a bigger workload on the mound and being able to still continue to produce at the plate?
Felt good about it, and I don't think you really know until you know, and we'll see how it comes out tomorrow. But as far as tonight, I just think that there was a lot of adrenaline still that got him through it, and it didn't certainly affect the offensive performance, yeah.
Hey, when you saw 100 from Shohei, were you excited or were you concerned that he might be going a little too hard his first time out?
Maybe more the latter. Understand it, but I was just kind of, you know, hoping for a more tempered 97, 96 than 100. But when you're a competitor, you're just trying to get guys out, and if you have 100 in the tank, you're going to use it, and that's what he does.
Do you think he's able to compartmentalize so well because he's out there like having so much fun, there's so much joy in how he plays?
I know he's having fun doing it. I know he loves the challenge. I think he's just able to compartmentalize things. I just think that's who he is. And he just has a way of kind of focusing on whatever task is at hand. And he enjoys that process of it. I don't think he's just kind of, you know, just jovial about being a two-way player. I think he just really takes pride in being really good at it too.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.